Flash here, what will they limit? Will it be the gold laner? I expect the gold laner here for them to win. Yes, it's gonna be the Ixia here, considering that they do have enough dive, but going up against an Ixia, the DPS potentially might be too much there for Bruno to handle. So last ban for RRQ, they might go for another roam ban here. But what will they go for here?
What is bad against Akai? Actually, I don't know.
Good question.
So far,
Florin.
Team Flash has not picked your roamer and also the mid laner.
The falling
You might want to go
stars
for it.
brought
There you
us
go.
here.
Novaria already been banned. It's a bit of a nuisance, as we saw earlier in the day against a Faramis, against a Kai. It can poke them down before the objective fights, so that heavy spin will be baited out. Beated out. There you go. It's going to be the export ban for KZP, respecting that banana pick.
Okay, so RRQ, they understand what they're lacking in their comp is range. So that's why they do not want to give more range for Flash, but potentially Dairoth is on the board here, leaving a marksman for that last slot. So yeah, I
Carry is an option,
but is an option going up against the Baksha and Terizla is good to hero, but again, for the second part of this stream, Benedetta is such a hot pick, and there you go, 4 times picked up, still flawless, 100%.
I mean, you don't have to be stuck on just melting down the front line of Team Flash. The other way to do it is bypassing those frontliners and going for the back lines immediately with Benedetta from Banana. We know that this guy go hand in hand with Benedetta. Bennett, Banan. There you go, BNN.
A good one, Jeff, and I see
No,
you.
that's not a good one.
I see
But
you,
yeah,
I see
we've
you.
seen a lot of good plays from Banana with the Benedetta. I think he can play this hero to the maximum level, but it's going to be that Franco. Possibly.
Gaze the stars.
Another hero for the back line.
Oh, wow.
Whoa!
Wow.
Whoa! Debut?
Okay.
Debut
I
MPLI?
believe Team Flash has used this in MPLI SG Finals.
Okay.
So they are familiar with how to play Luoyi. And I think, okay, me personally, as a caster, I think Luoyi has some uses in pro plays that hasn't really been maximized by a lot of teams.
And it makes sense. Sure, it's a vulnerable unit against Benedetta, but apart from that, again, the range from RRQ, a lot of melee heroes, even Faramis and Mathilda, they're short range, and Luoyi can definitely exploit that fact. RRQ, they need an answer, and that is going to be a hero. The 1-1.
Okay, so
Whoa.
two easy targets for 1-1. But the thing is, 1-1 has been nerfed so much that you have to wait for the opponent to be really, really low, especially Baksha and Terizla, which has some damage reducing passive to be able to connect those crossbow tank towards the other enemy members. So it's a bit of a good and bad pros and cons. There's some pros and cons definitely, but looks like the prediction, we're going to go for Team Flash all the way.
Unanimous.
Yep. I'm sorry for all Indonesian fans out there, but you know, it's MDL players, like we've seen how they play, but let's see if they can prove us wrong with this match. Chuma Adamir, D7 Innocent, and J, Toy, Matsurugi, Banana Eons, and Clay.
Okay, the 10 heroes has been set. Let's see, with the additional of 1-1, will they have an answer for Bruno in the back side of the map? Again, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome you to the Land of Dawn. Match 22, Game 1, Group D action. Who will get it?
Okay, so I think the biggest burden on RRQ's team is definitely Banana. Because he's the only one that can bypass a lot of CCs to be able to get to Luoyi, to be able to get to Bruno from Team Flash. The rest of the members has to just follow up on the aggression from Banana, and hopefully he can win out the 1v1s and maybe put on some pressure towards Adamir with the Terizla.
Okay. Here in the first minute, we can see some rotations, standard rotations here from both teams. Litho, though, who will get it? It will be... Oh, good hook! Matsurugi now caught, forced to use the flicker early, but Chama will not commit on towards a crash there just yet here. Ooh, intense opening game.
I mean, you gotta check on his phone, man. Looks like the hook has some magnets on him. Even though he dashes away, Matsurugi still gets hooked up by the hooks from D7. Remember, this guy is also pretty much very famous for his Franco in Cambodia. A lot of good Franco players in MPLI 2023, counting.
Of course, a lot of good Franco players indeed. And let's see here, will D7 show us another display of a good Franco?
And this is one of the problems of RRQ right now. Toy can somehow... It can win the lane, especially when you get a good first kill towards the Bruno. Combined with that Inspire, you have a bit more early game pressure and laning phase pressure to be able to win the lane. But overall, I think in a normal trading blow, Innocent will win the match against Toy, and also can also get that gold crab quite easily.
Okay. Remember, Matsurugi has no flicker in this first turtle contention. Flash, though, seems like they will somehow hover around the turtle. But RRQ now looking for an engage, looking for to buy time. The heavy spin connect onto Itsu. Oh, take a look at the AoE damage from Luoyi. Oh my goodness! Yanz misses the retribution. NetherRealm will not save Yan's life now as Chama looks for an engage. Banana manages to retreat, but RRQ, they lost two trades, the turtle and they lost Yan's.
Okay, some things to note on that team fight. I think the heavy spin is a bit too early. Yes, you are trying to respond to that penalty zone, but in terms of like securing the objectives, I think the timing was a bit off, just a bit off, but they had the chance. Unfortunately, it's just a missed time from Eons on that retribution. So it's a bit of a good play from RRQ, but the execution was just a bit off.
Okay, already 1,000 goal lead earlier established from the Singaporean rep. Oh, Innocent already in the first 3 minutes has claws. So you can feel Toy here. Take a look at the EXP as well. There's a distinction, slight distinction. And RRQ now, they're looking to rotate on towards the bottom side of the map.
Okay, I think D7 is looking for those flicker Bloody Hun combo right away towards Toy. Now, in early game, when no one else is in the vicinity, that's alright to do. But in the late game, when you have a lot of people backing you down, oh, meanwhile, Jay.
Oh, good teleportation there. RRQ though will... Okay, good deny. Team Flash, even though they've wasted a Poissance from Chama there, but RRQ now already very cheeky here with the setup. Innocent though, it seems like he sniffs this one out.
Okay, back to my point earlier. Toy can definitely get taken down with a Bloody Hun flicker combo, but you have to realize this is an Akai. This is also a banana with a Petrify, which can cancel out that Bloody Hun quite easily. You have to make sure that everyone is safe, like no one else is in the vicinity, or Eons can get there in time until Toy gets taken down, gets bursted down by Team Flash's members.
And that setup was all for nothing, as again, the neutral objective is up. 5 members now in the pit. Chama now pinned down. Again, it's too early perhaps, but Chama taking a lot of damage and will be taken out. Frostbow Tang is there. NetherRealm also Papa Tay out of nowhere. This Luoyi finds the newts. Now Matsurugi in trouble, looking for an escape route. Gets it. The hook misses, but Clay will be taken out here. Surely 1 HP. Oh my goodness! Clay survives and RRQ finally, they won a trade.
Did you see that tiny bit of healing from Clay, from the hill itself? What a clutch play, what a micro adjustment from Clay himself, but my oh my, who needs retribution when you have Jay on this Luoyi? Meanwhile, Innocent is probably trying to bait Toy out of that, knowing that T7 is there to back him up. Meanwhile, Jay...
Careful here.
Oh. Okay.
Jay is
playing
okay.
with fire.
And let's see here for Man rotating towards the bottom side of the map. Retribution pops as well. Chama is there with the shield unity and the hook as well. Matsurugi will be taken on, not just yet. NetherRealm saves about enough time there as Soy claims the structure here in the bottom side of the map. Turret 4 kill.
I think that's quite advantageous to RRQ. I think I prefer
in the long run,
turret.
yes.
Especially when the only one that dies is the roamer, Matsurugi. The only death in the game so far for RRQ, and they're looking to make that permanent.
Heavy spin, pinning one member down, and that is Jay. He will fall in the hands of Toy, and RRQ wins another trade on the bottom side of the map.
Very vulnerable. Luo Yu with a flicker, no dashes whatsoever. It's not the most meta mid laner in the game too. You have to be very, very creative on your approach. You can really just stand there just waiting to get CC'd by both D7 and Adamir and Chuma too. I mean, by RQ members. I'm sorry, I mixed that up.
Okay, 6 minutes in, Innocent now. Vulnerable position, low man, a good pull by Mr. Clay, and he will fall as well as RRQ now looks to step on the gas here. Turtle is up, and without Innocent, I feel like Flash will concede the last turtle in this game.
Clay just laying the plate for Toy to take the kill. And that is the perfect target so far for RRQ. No Innocent. I don't think there's enough DPS in a team fight.
And RRQ now slowing down tempo. Top lane should be their next agenda, perhaps, from RRQ. Or if they're ambitious and they see an opening, perhaps the mid structure can be the next target here from RRQ. Flash, they need to regroup here. They are in a disadvantaged spot, but economy-wise, not that far behind.
Oh, an intelligent play by RRQ. They know that they cannot take care of this bottom lane. They want to go for it. Meanwhile, in the top lane though, retaliation. But I think that is still a W for RRQ, as it's the inner turret compared to the outer turret.
Innocent's not that innocent, so he finds a kill, grabs it first time, and there you go. Team Flash still looking to defend this mid. Heavy spin from the backside. Adamir caught here. Take a look at the damage. It's 3 members of RRQ. Free-hitted crossbow. Tank pops as well. Finds Adamir, but they manage to save the turret in the mid. Though, RRQ now still holding on and maintaining pressure.
This is why Franco is such a risky hero to play, man. You have to rely on, is it your day? Is it not your day? Is the hook gonna land? If it's not, like, what are you gonna do about it? Franco is pretty much a walking HP bar.
Okay. Let's see here again. RRQ rotating top. They will grab the structure top side as well. Flash has no play to counter it. And yeah, Team Flash will sacrifice another turret here in the map.
What RRQ has been doing really great so far is taking the initiative on the siege. They know they have the resources, they know they have Clay that can bypass through walls and getting some good pulls for Toy to pop off with the crossbow tank. They also have Eons, which has a lot of uses in a siege situation because of the heavy spin. You can get people to your vicinity. You can also zone people out of the turret. A lot of uses from this guy, and RRQ has been using that to the maximum potential.
Okay, the Lord is up. I'm sure Team Flash will play around Loi's ult now as they're clumping up already in the top side of the map here. No, they will walk instead. So now, RRQ, they have time here to perhaps... Oh, there you go. The ultimate use just for Loi to reposition.
Watch out, Banana.
Looking at this. Oh, Banana misses at the final blow, but the Lord will fall to another non-jungler player. Now RRQ finds the collapse. D7 taken down. RRQ perhaps looks for another kill, and they get it. Adamir falls, and that is 3-4-1 plus the Lord for Flash.
How? 2 times is enough, Eons. I think we got CC'd at that time, but what are the chances? That's the damage from the penalty zone, right? That is minuscule amount of damage compared to the retribution and all the stuff that RQ has.
Man, this match is very entertaining, as sure, it's still the first Lord, so it can...
Okay.
They're going to trap it. They're going to use this as a trap. Chuma now with Shield Unity crashing on towards Jans. RRQ, though, they're ready with 4 members. Benedetta is rotating towards them as well.
Wow.
But yeah, Flash, good instinct. They will not really commit. They will now pull back, and RRQ will also regroup here in the 10th, 11th minute of the game.
I like that discipline from Toy. He knows that he's not going to be able to kill Chima, and he's not forcing the situation. If that was Miracle, he would have gone for sure.
Okay. And again, this is the first Lord, ladies and gentlemen. It
Seven.
is still very low. Okay. Now RRQ, will they be able to find the counterplay here? Again, Team Flash, with that first Lord, wasn't able to come up with anything. Perhaps the mid can be the saving grace. Good hook and the hunt as well. Clay will be taken out. He has the passive, but it seems like a toy will find the unstoppable as well. RRQ now will look to defend. Adamir, Flicker PZ, good. Cancel out the banana in the backside, finds the Petre. Looks to shift his focus on towards Adamir and gets it.
Man, I think I remember that play. I believe Banana does that MPL ID as well. 3-man Electro final blow with the Petrify onto the perfect targets, just isolating them 1v3. Doesn't care, just going in with the damage. And that is the opportunity that RQ needs to be able to withstand all the damage coming in from Team Flash. But RQ just now, that was so unfortunate. Toy was prevented by the wall to chain the crossbow tank to other members of Team Flash. The God of Fortuna is definitely on Team Flash's side.
And seeing the items now, okay, nothing too out of the ordinary though, Benedetta. Okay, Blade Armor going for the hybrid build that perhaps will go to Athena next to somehow have some magic resist here against Jay, especially. And again, economy very balanced.
This 10th game is so far 10 out of 10. There's some steals, there's some misplay, there's also some really good play, especially from Banana earlier. Now, Eons, you have one job, okay? You have one job. Just evade all the CCs away, save that heavy spin for the perfect time, and try to get the Lord for your team, not just for yourself.
And looking at the setup here, okay, Flash will go and contest 20,000 HP on the Lord now. Oh, take a look at the AJ. Very sneaky.
Oh,
Three
no.
members. Yes, now surprise. And good night, Panda. And take a look at the fight, the collapse. Matsurugi the front side, but the damage will not be enough. Petrify connects another realm to save the day. Toy finding the important crossbow attack. And that is the equalizer. Adamir taken
wow.
out. And Clay with the balls innocent finding a kill.
Oh my goodness, Innocent is kicking more balls than Draymond Green with the flicker as well towards the front. But my oh my Jay, what a play though. That was very risky and he took the chance. Perfect target in Eons, the one who has the retribution to be able to secure the Lord.
Okay, Lord toyed around by Toy. RRQ, they have regrouped. The Panda is now on the board as well. Let's see, Team Flash, we want to find another cheeky contest, but the turtle of the Lord for Toy! What the heck is going on in this game?
What?
It was Jay, Adamir, now Toy.
I don't know, what's happening with Nogani?
Another round popped now. Innocent finding a kill, unstoppable on the board. It's a 2-for-1 for Flash. And RRQ, they cannot push with this Lord. Flash now finding a structure in the mid, important mid as well, and RRQ, their lead is diminished.
I don't get it, Connie. Like, it's just blink and you'll miss it. And right now, Team Flash has the advantage. Even though Toy somehow as the 1-1, okay? This is probably one of the weakest marksmen in terms of like the single basic attack damage. How are you stealing the Lord from all those AoE damage and any retributions that Team Flash and RQ has?
No idea. 15 minutes in, it's still anybody's game. RQ and Flash, they shared a Lord, but again, their base turret is rather healthy. Now, Team Flash, though, has the economy. Can they play this around with that fact? RQ looking for a setup in the top side turret. Flash can play around with Jay's ult.
They definitely can play around with Jay's
And
ult.
they will.
But, okay,
Oh,
there's
no.
a big but here, Connie. You have to realize that RQ right now knows what Jay is up to. Like, they know he cooked. And they're not gonna let him cook again.
They're already clumping up S4 though. Standing by here, and it seems like in response, RQ is also clumping up, just looking for that surprise attack, right? Sneaky play. But no, they will slow down the tempo here. And again, they will reset.
At this point, I'm expecting anything at this point. Who's gonna steal the Lord, guys? Like,
It was, okay, Jay did it, Adamir, Toy. So,
it's the least, the least
Yeah.
expected member. So I'm gonna predict that T7 is going to take the Lord next time with the hook.
at this point, Matsurugi might even get a newt now, okay? Let's see, items
Item
check.
check. You can
Rose Gold for 1-1 on his way here for Toy.
I like the decision here to go for that deadly blade. Oh no, what's the
Halberd.
See, Halberd for Bruno, enhancing the damage especially towards Benedetta from Banana and also Ians with the Franco. I mean the Akai, because this is one. Oh, okay.
Final blow, Petrify committed. D7 has the immortality, but Matsurugi with the 3-man knockup now. Crossbow over tank was huge, but it's not enough to take anyone down. Another round to save his life now. The front side though, Adamir and Chuma soaking all the damage with the heavy spin, almost connecting on towards a member there from Flash. No casualties from that fight.
Wait, no casualties? Oh wow, there really is no casualty. Like how? How in the hell? But Banana though, that was an Uno reverse card.
Wow.
Like, he's trying to get hooked, but he responds with the Electro Final Blow and the Petrify. But Innocent, really good job on staying alive on that team fight, even though Ians gets a good engage onto him. With the Flicker, he can still get away, and he's still 5-0-3, 5-1-3. Pretty good KDA for Gold Laner at this point. D7 will try to make a play.
All the spells burns except the red tree. Now, Crossbow tank at the backside. D7 will fall first. Now, look at Banana placement. Suppress, Winter Trenchant, and as well as Alt will be popped, but the Lord will be the main focus as Chama falls. And this is a Lord for RRQ as they also claim the triple.
Okay, finally a team fight where someone wins. RRQ 1.6k gold lead as they get the Lord. Now, they have Jay, they have Adamir, they have some place to work with, but there's some bad things here for Team Flash. It's a Franco, it doesn't really offer you much high ground potential, but it does give you some, threat. Especially for the DPS of RRQ. Will they be able to play this perfectly? Team Flash on the defense. Oh my god!
The damage there and the Rose Gold triggered instantly. Base turret though will be the target. RRQ gets the first one. They will look for the second in the top side of the map as Toy will move on towards the bot. They will get all base turrets as Flash now will take care of the Lord. A heavy spin, connecting on towards Adamir, but the damage will not come through just yet. Oh, with the backside Banana, looking for a cheeky kill. Jay taking out the base, too open to expose, and RRQ should get this one. Bloody hunt, but take a look at that. The Kings of Kings prevail, and RRQ claims a win.
Finally a win for RRQ with their newfound lineup. A lot of MDL players, Matsurugi, Ians, and Toy combined with the power of the veterans from Banana and Clay. They'll be able to get the W against Team Flash. RRQ